Oh. Hi. Okay. Ayla here. Welcome back to my channel. Oh God, I hate technology. Sorry. It's yeah. Oh God. Okay. I hope y'all are having a good day. My cousin asked me to make a paint pouring video for her niece, or for my niece, her daughter. So, hi Laura, hi Blakely, hi Hadley, and hi to anyone else who happens to be there. I will not be able to read any comments because I can barely even see my phone. Oh, that's not closed all the way. Um, but plus, I kind of need to be looking at what I'm doing. So I'm gonna be doing this canvas. This is actually gonna be my very first time ever paint pouring on a canvas. I've done, if any of you have seen my other crafting videos, you know I've done uh, magnets and stuff. I did do these last night just to try out some new paints. I hope this shows up well. I just realized I don't have a ring light. Yeah, I go a week or so without making a video and I forget how to do any of it. This is a little fairy door. I got them off of Wish. They sent me a packet of them. And I hope it's really showing up. It looks kind of dark. Oh no. And then I also got these off of Wish. They're just little wooden ornamental flat ornaments. They're not really vibrant, so that's a lesson learned. I'll need to paint and shoot. I just realized I meant to paint these white before I started this stream. Oh well. Okay, so these are the new paints that I did on those three things I just showed you. They're Artist Loft Ready Mix pouring paints. They come in a box like this. They come in individuals as well, but I bought them in a box like this. I bought them at Michael's a couple of months ago, actually. I'm hoping that I'll have time to also do these little plastic eggs, although I just realized that no, I won't because I don't have any toothpicks. I couldn't find any toothpicks. So I don't have a way to put them on something to, so they don't fall over when they're drying. So never mind those. And I could only find one stir stick. Yeah, organization, not my strong point. But we're gonna do this canvas. We're definitely doing this canvas. So I got a cup. It's just a plastic cup. My, except for these ones that are ready mixed, I hope these are all done. I mix my paints. I really love these color shift ones. But I just use regular old craft acrylic paints. This one is an Apple Barrel. I've got a Folk Art. I've got Craft Smart, which is not my favorite brand. Deco Art, whatever. And Mod Podge, and then some water. Most of these I've already got mixed up. Oh my gosh, there we go. So I'm going to start with some white. I have absolutely no idea how much paint I'm going to need. I was thinking these canvases were a bit smaller than they are. I bought these probably 2 or 3 years ago. They are 16 by 20, so they're quite large. So that was a blue, and let's put this pretty turquoisey color in. I do need. This set had blue, turquoise, silver, black, white, and red. So I had to get me some yellow, but we're going to use this color shift yellow. I think I've already pre-mixed it. I hope I have. I may not have. Oh yeah, that's thinner than it would be normally. So there we go. Yeah, this set really reinforced my whole thing about how I'm not a big fan of the color yellow and orange, but they are necessary because when I did these last night, I realized that they're a little bit go away, ant. They're a little bit bland because they don't have any yellow or orange to really help them stand out. So let's see. This is a metallic white. It's metallic in this Artist Loft set. I think everything else is just regular. Yeah. Yeah. And let's put some purple. That may not have been mixed. That was a bit thicker. But this stuff here is a bit thicker than I make mine anyways. A little black. Oops. I've no idea how much paint I'm gonna need. This looks like it's almost empty. I'll just go ahead and stick that in there. This is another of the Color Shift. I really love these Color Shift paints. Let's get some red. I hope everybody is doing well. Looks like something, a leaf or something just fell in there. So we might have some added, a little bit of nature added in. What color next? What color next? Let's see if this green has been mixed. Oh yes, that definitely has been mixed. That is incredibly watery. Oh, and also some dry gunk in it. Ugh. I have to do this as a live video, so I can't edit out any errors because my phone is full from the videos I've had to make for work. I've got to figure something out there because I haven't even been able to finish making those. Look. For anyone who thinks you should wear gloves when you're painting, sorry, I probably just grossed you out. I love the getting dirty is half the fun. Oh, let's put some silver. Do I have any gold yet? Yeah, I think I do have some gold ready. And you know, I just realized I didn't put a mat down to catch the paint. Oh well, the grass is going to get painted on. Life is rough. Oh, okay, that is evidently not mixed up or not what it says it is. All right, maybe not. Ugh. Gold. Alrighty. What color have I not used? I don't know. I'm probably going to use most of this up. Have I already put some of this yellow Color Shift in? I can't remember. I don't put either that or this. I don't know what's showing up on the camera or not. I don't know if I put that in or if I put this in earlier. What is this? Looks like a pretty... This is one of those Color Shift ones as well. Not thrilled that all this air bubbles. I have a feeling that has not been mixed with anything. That's not good. Oh well, by you. This is a Color Shift black. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that hadn't been mixed with anything either. Everything in this little packet was put that I had made, just a bag of stuff, was all supposed to be ones that had been pre-mixed, but I think I may have gotten a few that hadn't mixed up in it. Okay, now I'm just gonna stick with these ones that I know have now. There's some more of the Artist Loft Red and the Artist Loft Metallic White. The Artist Loft Black. This is going to be weird. Artist Loft Turquoise. And put some blue, and then we're going to see and hope that we have enough. I'm out on my front lawn. This is the first time I've been able to be outside. You know, I just go to work and come home. Whoa, this may not work. We're just gonna get that out of the way. All right, is it still on screen? Yes, it is. Of course, it's not even. It's not flat. Not that it really was before. All right, here we go. I'm trying to decide, do I want to just flip it? Let's do it this way. Oh, wow. I don't know if you can see in there what it looks like in there. Now, if you've ever watched paint pouring, you'll know that some people put silicone in. I have messed around with silicone a little bit, but I actually don't really like cells, so I have no silicone in this. Alrighty. Whee! Oh, wow. Oh, I hope you can see this. Look at the cup. Cup is cool. All right, let's see. Wow, there are cells in there now. Y'all can see on here. That's cool looking. I hope I'll be able to peel that up. So now we're gonna start. Yeah, definitely some of this paint was not pre-mixed with Mod Podge and water. Oh well. Huh. I'm curious. All these lumps right there. What effect that's going to have on the final drawing, if they're going to crack or anything. Alrighty, getting our first edge done. I hope you're able to see this pretty well. Oh, these lumps are just dragging the paint. There we go, come on. Ooh, got a big old hunk of it all over my hand. Well, for a first attempt, it's not going horrible. It's not, you know, it's not mixed media girl quality. She is a paint pouring artist that I follow and absolutely love. She's, oh gosh, I just messed it up right there. Lesson to self: don't grab hold of the. I'm not sure how you're supposed to hold the canvas. Come on. Yeah, I think I do prefer my smaller projects like it's sticking all over my arm, like magnets and such. I really don't know how you're supposed to hold the canvas. I hadn't thought about that. Alrighty, well there is my very first paint pour on canvas. Oh, yeah, a little piece of canvas. There we go. I did see some of y'all commenting. I don't know if you were here when I said that I can't read the comments because of the angle of the phone and all. So I have no idea what anybody is saying. I can't answer questions. I am making a video, doing a live thing for my niece wants to see how paint pouring is done, and so first time I've done it on canvas. But again, half the fun is getting dirty. That was my neighbor. She's a wonderful lady. I absolutely love her. So yeah, so I'm just gonna set this aside. There we go, somewhere. We'll just toss it over there. And now we're gonna bring this back. Oops, there went some of the paint. Oh wait, here I've got a little piece of. This is just parchment paper, and I did mean to pour some of this that's left in here on here and see what we see. Just gonna roll this around. Try not to get too much to fall off until I know I got this well covered. This is all it really is. Do I even have any? Oh, I've got 5 people. Hi, y'all. Thanks for the 2 people who clicked like. I appreciate it. I will read your comments after and try to answer anything I can. Yeah, so there's an ornament. It's actually kind of pretty. Let's see if I can move it this way a little bit so I can stretch that out a bit. Get the sides. Glad I changed shirts. I was wearing my Spock shirt, and I realized that I didn't want to risk getting paint on Mr. Spock. That would not be a good thing. Alright, we're just going to set that there. Let's get a fairy door. I've still got plenty more paint in here. And I'm just dribbling it around. Am I getting on the video? Yes, I am on the screen. Okay. And I don't know if I said it or not, but I will try to remember to link Mixed Media Girls channel. So if you really want to learn how to do paint pouring, she's the girl to go to. She really knows what she's doing. And she, God bless her, she's in LA, so she's, locked down. And she has been posting videos 2 and 3 times a day and doing lives. And she's a very family-oriented channel. Quite often has kids and relatives in the videos. Ooh. Especially lately since they've been stuck at home with her. Come on, so I can get any more out of this. Since everything here is now closed, I can't get more paint, so I'm really trying to not waste. I don't actually have a whole lot right now. I don't really keep a whole lot on hand since I normally just do small projects like magnets and things. There we go. Here's another fairy door. I will seal these. I've got, I think it's a Rust-Oleum sealer. So, because these fairy doors are going to go outside. Eventually I will do something showing you where and what. Let's get another cup. Some more of these little guys. I hope I'm not boring everybody. I'm not boring myself, that's for sure. We're gonna definitely add some yellow to this. Hold on. I'm really starting to think that one has not been mixed. Darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it. Let's see the red. There we go. Yeah, I don't think that's been mixed either. Oh, well. We're experimenting. Woohoo! Got a metallic white. So this blue. And some gold. I know the gold has been mixed because it's in a different kind of bottle. Okay, we'll do another ornament. I think maybe I should have stirred that a little bitty bit before I did that, but I think I'm just going to add. So you know what? Let's just see what it looks like before I add anything directly to it. So that's what we've got so far. Alrighty. Guess I should keep it so you all can see it, not just me. Do I even have anybody watching? Oh, I do still. Well, thank y'all. I don't know what anybody has heard me say and not say, but my cousin has 2 little girls, and they're interested in learning how to do paint pouring and asked me to make a video. And my phone is full from work, from videos that I'm making at work, in case I can't go to work anymore, because not very many people know how to do my job. Pretty much nobody else knows how to do my job. So my phone is full from those videos. What I'm going to do at the tops of these ornaments, so it really doesn't matter if paint gets on them, I'm going to paint them gold or silver. So I'm glad I didn't add any other paint to this. This is looking pretty. I can't decide when I'm done, when this is dry, if I want to do a paint pour on the other side or just paint it solid. I think I'll probably just paint it solid since I would not be able to really make it match. But there's two. And it's really cool because you can't tell when it's wet, but several of these color shifts. Does it say? It says Aqua Flash. I think this is a green and a blue, and the yellow. I can't remember what color it goes between. But they shift, like the black is a gold and a black. It's really, you can somewhat see, at least I can, I don't know if y'all can see little gold flecks on the sides right here. It's a really cool color. And you don't always have to use a cup. You can just put them straight on to your item, canvas or whatever. And you can do this on paper. That definitely has not been mixed. You can do it on paper. You can do it on fabrics. Canvas is a fabric. We need some red on this one. Let's try this red color shift, which I'm pretty sure hasn't been mixed with anything, but we're gonna do it anyways. We're gonna live dangerously. Why not? Really want some gold. Oh, shoot, I forgot. That's what the problem was with this. That's why I didn't use this earlier. Let's see if we can get that off. There we go. I hope I didn't ruin it with that. Let's see what we get. And I don't know how long I've been doing this, so don't know. I hope I'm not boring everyone to tears. And if you ever get like right here, like the paint's just not moving there, you can just tap it with your finger and get the paint to move. Because sometimes it'll get a bit of a, not really dry, but a drier edge than the rest of the paint, and it'll like trap the paint right there. You just tap it and it'll get moving again. You can wear gloves when you do this. Of course, right now I would recommend not. If you don't have gloves already, don't go buy them. Save them for our first responders. But see how it's kind of gotten a wall of paint right there? Just tap it and it'll start moving again. But me, yeah. Half the fun is getting dirty. Acrylic paint will stain clothing, so don't wear clothing that you care about. Like, I took my Spock shirt and took it off, put a different shirt on that I don't really care about, and it's a good thing because I did get paint on it. Let's see if I'm tapping it a bit, see if I can get it to move faster. But as far as hands go, it does not stain. You do kind of have to scrub to get it off. I've got a big old puddle of paint right there. Trying to not have that big thing of red. It's not horrible, but all right, I guess we'll just stop there with that one. Oh, my fingers are sticking together. But you can just rub your hands and a lot of it will come off just like that, like you're peeling dead skin. It's kind of gross, but hey, that's part of the fun. Alrighty, let's do one more fairy door and then I guess I will call it a day on this. I think y'all probably have an idea. You know what? No, I'm going to try and do an egg even though I have absolutely, I wonder if I could, no. How can I make this? Shoot. I couldn't find, I know I have, toothpicks. I just couldn't find them. I was going to put a hole in and do paper clip. Not paper. Where was the paper clip? I was going to put a hole in it and put the toothpick in there and put it on a piece of styrofoam, but I don't know what I've done with my toothpicks. For anyone who does these eggs, this is the brand. I got them at Target. I think they had them in the store. I just did the buy online, pick up in store. But they were like $3, maybe $4. They're hollow. They're plastic, but they don't look it. They kind of feel like real eggs. They don't have a line. They don't open or anything. I just wish I could figure out a way to do it. Oh well. I'll try to find some toothpicks, or maybe when Ron goes to the grocery store tomorrow, I can ask him to buy some toothpicks. Oh, there's nothing to go away yet. So I guess we will just do this and then be done. And I don't know which of these have been mixed and which haven't. I'd say that definitely has been mixed with something, because that did not come out the color I thought it was going to come out. So that probably has not been mixed with anything. If I can get any gold out of it. Oh, well, hello, okay. I guess I can get some gold out of that. Let's put some white. Yeah, see, that's weird because that's still really thick. I guess I needed some water in that. Well, let's just swirl it with a stick. Never done it this way, but hey, why not? There's a problem with that. Now I've got air bubbles in here all over the place. Trying to beat the air bubbles out. Not succeeding. I don't know if you can see little air bubbles in there. If you had one of those little torches, you could do that to get the air bubbles out. The heat would do it. I don't have a torch. I don't deal with open flame if I can help it. Me and open flame is probably a really dangerous combination. I'm just kind of touching up the sides. Not bad. I kind of like it. It's kind of hard to make a truly ugly paint pour. You really have to work at it if you're going to do that. Alright, so that is it. Here's what this cup looks like in the end. I really hope I'm going to be able to peel that up. I think that would be really cool to use on stuff. There's still a lot of paint in the very bottom. Let me see if I can't get one more ornament out of this. Let's see what happens. Right down here, I forgot. We had to get a re-walk and see it. Might be a bit on the muddy side, but we'll find out. And if you ever don't like your end result, you can always paint over it. Or give it as a gift to somebody else. I really don't want to touch this one if I can help it. I like it's awfully close to being muddy already. It doesn't really need me to touch it and make it muddier. Okay, there, it's starting to get a little bit. So I'm just using the stick the same way I was with my fingers just to get the paint to move a little better. But it is turning muddy even with the stick. Yeah, I think this is one I'll probably paint over. Well, let's just add something to it. Let's add some gold. Oh wow, if that didn't muddy it up, I don't know why I did that. That was dumb. Oh, let's add some of the Artist Loft Ready Mix Red. See if we can't save this. Someone save it from me. Save me from myself. Eek. What? A little blur to it. Oops. Well, that wasn't what I meant to do. I could have added a big old blotch of green. It's the color shift green though, so it's okay. Not really. Boy, that ant is just crawling all over the place. I don't know if it's the same ant or if I've got a bunch of ants. I probably have a bunch of ants. It's like 80 degrees here. Spring finally sprung. My husband, God bless him, brought out the giant fan. So hopefully I can go without turning the air conditioning on for at least a little while. All right, so that's not looking so bad now. It's definitely better. I see a bunch of air bubbles. Another way you can get rid of air bubbles is tapping. In fact, actually, that's doing a lot better than beating it on the table. It's just tapping the back of it. I don't know if you can see what's going on right here. It's called lacing. I have no idea why it's doing it. I don't mind. I think it's pretty. I do wish I could get it to cover that little spot. Alright, so I think I'm going to call this a day. I think y'all got the idea. I have noticed a lot of people have been going to my art page on Facebook. I may or may not post stuff. I haven't posted anything on there forever. But even if I do, it's not going to be for sale because I'm not going to be meeting with anybody to sell them anything, and I'm not going to the post office to mail anything. So I won't actually be able to sell anything. Okay, that's it. I'm going to turn it and let you see the canvas. I hope it's, I can't see the thing now, so I don't know, but hopefully that showed you the canvas and then these other things and those 3 that I did last night. And that's it. I hope you all have a great day. I hope I didn't bore y'all to tears. Now I gotta remember how to turn this off. I think, oh, whoa, hello, don't fall. Well, I just put paint all over my screen.